Local sports from KYMA News 11.
Yeah, our best hope is some treatments and some vaccines. I'm pretty sure they're going to shift everything to the spring. That's kind of the sentiment I got from the other athletic directors, but we'll wait and see what happens.
Imperial Valley College's athletic director sounds off on when athletics can return for his program. Welcome back, everyone. Next Friday, the California Community College Athletics Association is expected to decide on whether athletics can return for community colleges statewide sometime later in the fall for fall sports, or that all sports programs will play condensed seasons next spring, essentially meaning there could be no junior college sports this fall for California. News 11 Sports spoke to IVC Athletic Director Jim McCate earlier today, who already emphasized that no matter what, all Arab sports are shut down for the entire fall due to academics being entirely online for that specific time period. For McCate, if the NJCAA decides on holding everything off for the spring, that'll benefit his student athletes and coaching staff, most importantly for the safety of everyone.
Nothing will go forward if we're putting the students at risk. That's number one. Conditioning-wise, they can start in January. They give them about a month to prepare. The students will be working out on their own, hopefully before that, so when they come into the team practices, they're in a lot better shape. Number one is the students' health and the staff, all those involved. So we're not going forward unless we can make sure it's a pretty healthy situation.
No matter what happens with the looming decision by the NJCAA, IVC already has determined that its men's and women's basketball programs will be playing condensed seasons in the spring. Some developing news from the National Junior College Athletics Association. The organization's Presidential Advisory Council, the president and CEO, as well as the board chair, are all recommending that the majority of junior college athletics competition be moved over to the spring semester of next year. Next Monday, the NJCAA Board of Regents will meet to determine a plan of action based on those recommendations. News 11 Sports will bring you the latest on this next Monday, and we'll also get reaction from AWC Athletics early next week. And finally, the Big Ten Conference announced this afternoon that it is hoping to play all fall sports schedules in conference only. The in-conference only schedules apply to football, men's and women's cross country, field hockey, men's and women's soccer, and women's volleyball. Decisions on other sports will continue to be evaluated. According to the statement from the Big Ten limiting competition to other Big Ten institutions, the conference will have the greatest flexibility to adjust its own operations throughout the season and make quick decisions in real time based on the most current evolving medical advice and the fluid nature of the COVID-19 pandemic. The Big Ten says the health, safety, and wellness of our student athletes, coaches, big game officials, and others associated with the sports programs and campuses remain our number one priority. The conference is also not ruling out the possibility of not playing any sports this fall. Meanwhile, a number of sources are saying that the Pac-12 will follow suit. An official announcement could be released in a matter of days that all non-conference competition for the fall sports, especially football, will be canceled. Assuming there is a season at the end of the year, it'll only be games within the conference. That's going to do it for this round of sports. We have more coming up right after this.